2192 Master Audio Interface is the first hybrid product to uniquely combine Universal Audio's world-class analog sound heritage with its cutting-edge DSP technology into a true audiophile multi-function unit. Most high-end converter manufacturers don't combine A to D and D to A conversion in one product. The 2192 sets a new standard in flexibility with 2 channels of premium A to D and D to A conversion, extremely flexible routing, and a word clock generator and distributor that surpasses the specs of most popular standalone units.
This makes this kind of a Swiss Army knife of audio devices for somebody who owns a digital studio. And because of the quality, basically you can use it in anything from a consumer application all the way up to the very highest mastering standards.
The 2192 Master Audio Interface is the result of a 2-year design initiative to obtain the best sonic detail and stereo imaging by better design. Hand-picked components, no compromise engineering innovation, and the feedback from a cast of golden ears in real-world professional studio listening tests has made the 2192 an obsession in design detail.
Here you can see, I mean, this is an A to D, D to A converter, but you can look at all this discrete technology that's used in the analog section. These op-amp boards and all of the, it's all capacitor free, which has a lot to do with why the product images so well. A very, very impressive piece of gear.
This unit, because of the way we've designed it and the way we've engineered it, this compares very, very favorably with units. It's considerably less expensive than some of the converter units that are in use today in the high-end mastering studios. And sonically, in a listening test, they're virtually indistinguishable from each other. And that's just a part of what we like to bring to the table in the way we design our products.
We wanted to really focus on a 2-channel unit, both AD and DA, with clocks, because that sort of covers the bases in terms of all the capabilities that a converter product really needs to have. And we obviously weren't going to stop there, you know. So the idea was that we can really nail, get our foot in the door in terms of the quality aspect, quality proposition to the customer, because that's really the only thing that matters.
After a lot of deliberation, we went back to the drawing board and we actually designed an operational amplifier from the ground up to specifically suit our application. These are ultra low noise. They're basically a lower gain op amp, so you don't need as much negative feedback to make them behave correctly in the audio world. The advantage is we get a much faster slew rate, we get lower noise, and we get a beautiful sound out of these things. And also, because of the way they're designed, they mimic the characteristics of tubes very closely. Unlike a lot of solid-state devices that begin to sound really harsh when they begin to clip, these have what we call a harmonic bloom. As they approach the clipping threshold, some very desirable characteristics begin to happen. You get a set of harmonics that really enhances the sound. The combination of those with the rest of the way we design the circuitry gives the 2192 an unbelievable edge over most of the other converters out there. Because not only is it just an analog to digital converter, it's also a musical instrument.
The 2192 Master Audio Interface is the integrated solution for tracking, monitoring, and mastering. The advanced digital features you need and want, and the premium analog quality you trust from UA. The 2192 can be used as a transcoding box. What that means is you can go in analog and go out ADAT, SPDIF, or AES. Or you can go in AES and go out analog, ADAT, and SPDIF. Or you can go in ADAT, well, you get the picture. Our converters are the cream of the industry crop and the best available on the market. State-of-the-art AKM, Sigma Delta A to D, and D to A converters are used, which provide pristine, low quantization audio. As DAWs and other digital devices have become entrenched in more studios in recent years, a need for a single, stable word clock source has become an absolute necessity. The 2192's word clock is Hyperclock PLL, an ultra-low pico jitter, rock-stable custom reference clock which provides 44.1, 48, 88.2, 96, 176.4, and 192K sampling rates of reflection-free word clock distribution for your entire arsenal of digital devices.